Hello. In this brief, we'll cover how to install Python if you are a Windows user and you have not already installed it. You only need to install Python if you are a Windows user and you have not installed it already. Again, Mac users ignore installing Python. The Mac comes with Python pre-installed. For Windows users, if you do not have Python already installed, then I'll discuss two options for you. There's others, but these are the two that I would find the most straightforward. As seniors in computer science, most of you Windows users have probably already installed Python on your PC. But on the off chance you have not, here are two options, again, among several. First option is use the Python that's available on the GL system at UMBC. All you need to do is copy the umbc.db database to your home directory on the GL system. The second option is to install Anaconda Python 3. I'm now going to demonstrate how to use WinSCP to copy the umbc.database to my home GL directory. I'll give an example how to do such, there's another example of how to use PuTTY to do that in the lab instructions. So the first thing we'll do is I'll locate my UMBC database, and that is going to be under GMR SQL. So I'll share that screen. So wherever you put your UMBC database, that is where you're going to want to go as your source. Next, I'm going to log into WinSCP. And the host name is gl.umbc.edu. And then type in your username and your password. And then log in. And so this is what it looks like. I'm in my home directory, so I'm just going to click this icon and change to the C drive and my GMR SQL directory there. Now I'm going to copy this database over to my home directory on the GL system. And now I've got everything set up for doing Python SQLite work against the university database that we've been using in our courses. So now I will go ahead and disconnect from here, and we'll go to PuTTY, and I'll log in to the GL system with PuTTY. So I'll then close this one. So with PuTTY, again, same address, gl.umbc.edu. I open up. Oops, and I have to do a new screen share. Here we go. So then I'm going to just do this. I'm going to make sure I can get into our database. So SQLite umbc.db, do a .tables, and there we have our tables we've been using. So then I'll do a .quit. Next, I'm going to type in Python, and then I'm going to type in import SQLite 3, and I can get that. So I'm ready to go at this point. So we've now installed everything we need onto the GL system to do the exercises with Python SQL programming. That's one approach. Use the GL system. It comes with Python pre-installed as well. Okay, let's take another approach, and that is we're going to download Python onto our PC. So, again, this is only necessary if you are a Windows user and you have not previously installed Python. So this second option, if you do not want to use the GL system, is to install Python on your PC. I have supplemental lab notes for Lecture 7, and they're in our Blackboard course site under Lecture 7, the set of files for that. And it walks you through how to install Python on Windows, and we'll follow those notes here. Now, I'm using the Anaconda distribution. As it says on their site, it's your data science toolkit. I find it very useful for other classes I teach in data science. So I use this one, but you can, again, use whatever one you want, but we'll go through how we do this. So here I am on the site. I'm going to click download, and it takes me to the various options. If you're a Mac user or a Linux user, again, you do not have to do this. If you are a Windows user and you have not installed Python on your machine yet, then click Python 3.7 and the 64-bit graphical installer. And that's going to download the Anaconda distribution for Python on your machine. Then once it's on your machine, you can go to downloads, and it'll be available there. So here I see it. I'll go ahead and click it. And it's going to go through verifying the installer. And it gives you a wizard to walk you through how to install Anaconda, license agreement, choose all users. I think that's much better. And then it'll ask if you want to allow this program to make changes. We'll say yes. Okay. An important thing is to click this, add Anaconda 3 to the system path environment variable. If you don't do that, then you'll have to manually update your system path. So remember, click add Anaconda 3 to the system path environment variable, and then click install. Oh, let me do this. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so you want to make sure that you've clicked that particular box, add Anaconda 3 to the system path variable. Then go ahead and click install. This will take a little bit of time. So I'm going to pause now and then come back when it's finished. Then now that we've got it installed, we can go ahead and open up a text box. And I go to the directory where I have our university database stored, GMR SQL. And I'm going to just type in Python. And you can see that it comes back with, this is the Anaconda distribution of the Python. So then I'm going to do import SQLite 3. And I can do that. So now we're set up for doing this in Windows as well. So I'll close this out. Again, you only have to do this installation for Python if you are a Windows user and you have not previously installed Python.